Hello and welcome to Give Me Your Money. Today I wanted to look at a furry 4 trading card game called Gurgle. I knew at that moment that I had made a mistake. I had given in to the feminists and the PC boys. I would always regret never covering that furry 4 trading card game. But I couldn't help it. I just didn't want to do it. It was really fucking creepy. It was pretty spooky. And I started doing it, and then I just didn't want to get anywhere near it. I mean, just look at these great pictures, these prototype cards. It's terrifying, and I don't want to do anything with it. I want to look at something more innocent, something a little less terrifying. So today we're going to be looking at Descending Immortal, Me and the Illuminati by Tavares Owens. What happens when the super soldier has no war? He finds one. About this project, why lie? I wanted to create this, read this comic by Grant Morrison called War Cop, but it's been like 9 or 10 years since he mentioned it, and I am not able to keep waiting for something that's never gonna happen. So based off of a mention he made about the plot, based off of just some other guy's comic, just what he said about it, the couple words, there's gonna be a guy, and there's gonna be a war, and he's gonna be a cop, I don't know, probably I'll get around to it eventually. I decided to do it myself. I can't be the only person tired of hearing about movies, musics, or books that will never get made, i.e. Dr. Dre Detox, Brad Pitt's Chad Smith, Deep Breath. I know how to use the idea Grant Morrison expressed and make a comic. I want to take this guy's idea and make it my own. I made this. No, this is mine. This is mine now, I've taken it, it's no longer yours. This idea is mine. Fuck you, motherfucker. You can't just steal ideas like that, you prick. Goddamn asshole. Hey, that's pretty good. I know how to use the idea Grant Morrison expressed and make a comic. I know how to use his idea better than he ever did. I'm much better than him. Look at me. I fucking can take this idea and make $1 million out of it. God, I want to take ridiculous conspiracy theories and have this paranoid super soldier investigate them with the help of a pop superstar. Imagine if Rihanna denounced the Illuminati and decided to fight against the almighty corporation. That's kind of like Tequila's whole flat earth thing, isn't it? Kind of like how B.O.B. kind of went off the rails there, and they're fighting against the Illuminati. You know what? I will read a comic book about Tequila and B.O.B. fighting the Illuminati. Like, I would read that. I would sincerely read that. I would go down to the comic book store, pick myself up a copy, and say, hey, that's nice. That's great. When's the next issue coming out? And they're just looking at me, and I'm just holding an empty piece of paper, and then I get sent to the insane asylum, the mental ward, the institution. That's where the Illuminati wants me, That's where I belong. They just know. They know I'm gonna catch them. I know the world is flat. I know everything is the way that I think it is. So there. That's it. A comic book. Oh yeah, I want to change the conventions of hero villain in comic books. Oh, this shit again! God, if I had $1 every time that I've ever heard a kid, and I would have about $57, if I had $1 every time I heard someone say, gee willikers, what if the Joker was the good guy? I mean, they already did that. The Red Hood. DC has a universe where all the good guys are bad guys and all the bad guys are good guys. It's interesting when it's portrayed well, but like you can't really change the conventions when it is a trope. The bad guy's secretly good or the good guy's secretly bad. Like that's just go to TV tropes, man. That's been done so many times before already. I mean, come on. But my plan is to make this book available digitally with select comic book stores having physical copies. There is so many outlets online that will publish your comics digitally, and I plan on using that to bring my book to the public. So mote it be. Let's head back really quick. Let's head back to the page. What if you're gonna write your comic book? Why does your main thing look like I assume that kind of looks like Rihanna. It looks like something taken out of an 80s cartoon or a 90s cartoon. This looks like something you'd be watching gargoyles on some half-assed site, like watchcartoonsonline.com or something, and you like took a screenshot of it and you put it in your Kickstarter. I don't even know if that's something you drew, dude, just because of how many artifacts are in that. Just how JPEG-y that is.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture.
So mote it be. So mote it be. All right, well, let's get on to the risks and challenges. The goal is distribution through Comixology. They require quality art and content. To meet this goal, I need better software and art supplies. I've hired a penciler and someone for coloring assistance. It's my cousin. The basic pencils for the first issue are complete, and 100% of all funding goes to scanning. A flash drive, 11 by 10, 11 by 17 Bristol, Adobe Creative Cloud, and promotion with the intent of providing a free comic book day at select comic shops. So you want us to pay for scanning the lined notebook paper that this comic is drawn on, a flash drive, which you can get at Walmart for $10, 11 by 17 Bristol, which I don't know, I assume that's like a type of paper that comic books go on, Adobe Creative Cloud, which is a lot of money to rent Adobe Photoshop and fucking Premiere and all that shit. That's some cash. And promotion with the intent of providing a free comic book day. Okay, all right. Well, that seems almost competent. There's not my only huge problem with this so far is that when you are writing a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo or what have you, it has to at least look professional. And you know what? I'm gonna bring the furry thing back up because it at least looked professional. It may be about something that I intensely dislike, but at least for the crowd that's going for it. And look, they already raised $4,000, $4,400, and even though that's something I dislike, it's professional looking enough to where the people that do like it, the subgroup of people that do like that stuff, are putting money into it. You know, the furries who are into vor are just kind of dumping their money into it. That's their own thing, you know. But this thing, it's like, hello, comic book lovers. I want to make a comic book where the Rihanna, imagine like Rihanna and like Superman are like fighting the Illuminati. And also like, what if we printed it out and sold it for money? What about that? Wouldn't that be a good thing? I don't know. Anyway, let's get on to the rewards, shall we? See what we're getting rewarded for putting money into this. For $10 or more, a basic funding, but for the pledge, you can become a minor character in one issue. Wow, $10. $10 and you can become a minor character. You will be a character for $10. I mean, what if they met their goal with only $10 pledges? You know, what if they made their goal? That's like, what is their goal? Like 1,500 something? I don't know. I haven't checked it out. Let's go back. Let's do the math here. Let's do some monster math here. So they are looking for $2,500. So 250 people. If 250 people donated $10. Then they would have to put 250 minor characters into it. Just imagine that. Imagine, like, who are you? Well, I'm Sheila Blouse. What are you doing? I sell cakes and cake accessories. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me be in your comic book. Come on, Rihanna. We gotta go fight the Illuminati. You gotta stop with that shit. Come on now. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's a great funding thing. But like $10, that is a lot for a $10 pledge. You don't even get the comic book, apparently. For $30 or more, for this pledge, you're a reoccurring character throughout the series, limited to 50 people. So for $30, 50 people could be reoccurring. How long is this going to be? Are you writing a comic book or a shonen manga? I'm just wondering. I'm just a little curious. $100 or more, original artwork from the comic book series as well as custom art. But for $30 and $10, you get to be a character in the comic. But for $100, you get some artwork. Like, I really feel like these pledges are backwards or something. This seems really, really backwards, you know? And then for $500, 4 people get this. The max pledge gives you original pages of art and an autographed physical copy with a custom Tijuana Bible. Is that a Tijuana Bible? Is that a term? I don't. Other people can Google this for me. Tijuana Bible of popular comic book characters. Also free issues for the entire series. Also the opportunity to have an issue where you're the main character. Wow, okay, the $500 pledge is pretty much what I'd put in line with other $500 pledges for Kickstarters. But I don't think this thing is going to make it. It is currently sitting at $0 of its $2,500 pledge with 25 days to go since I last checked. I took these screenshots a couple days ago. God, man. I'm gonna give this Kickstarter rating. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. because people like rating systems. It's not very well thought together. And I'm going to give Gurgle a 7 out of 10 because at least it's professional, even though it's about vor. Negative 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it that. That makes me feel better. Makes me sleep at night. Makes me feel good about myself. All right. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. They're also things. And if you want to watch more Give Me Your Money, click them in the top right-hand corner. If you want to watch shit that's not anything to do with anything that I do, click in the bottom left-hand corner for a random fucking video. If you want to buy shirts and shit, that's in the top left-hand corner. And also a Patreon because I'm garbage, and that's in the bottom right-hand corner. All right. Bye.